kidding me right now? Bar graphs and histograms? Oh my gosh. You've been doing these for years, man. Uh, Look at this bar graph here. A game company asked people at the mall which game console they owned. They recorded the results in the bar graph below, used their graph to answer the questions. How many people owned a PS3? Well, let's just trace it on over. Here's where it kind of hits the top, so that's 7 people. Did more people own an Atari or a PS Vita? Okay, let's see. Atari was 9, PS Vita was 4. So that means obviously more people owned an Atari. Which console did exactly 9 people own? Well, let's just trace over 9. Woo! Oh, there we go. Atari. That is so Atari, you know? What is the difference in the number of people who owned a PS Vita and the number who owned an Xbox 360? Difference, of course, means subtraction. So let's see, Xbox 360 is 10, PS Vita was 4, so we'd have to do 10 minus 4, which is 6. What is the combined number of Xbox 360s and Ataris owned? Well, Xbox 360 was 10. What was the other one? Atari was 9. So that we're going to have to add those up. If we want the combination, 10 plus 9 would give us 19 people. Which console did the largest number of people own? Well, which bar is the highest? Obviously the Xbox 360. Which console did the fewest number of people own? Let's look for the smallest bar, the PS Vita. I've never even heard of the PS Vita. Not that I play video games anyway, but that's not a good sign if I've never even heard of it. How many more people owned an Atari than owned a PS Vita? So Atari was 9, PS Vita was 4, so we have to do 9 minus 4, which is 5 people. Let me scooch down here. And you scooch on up here. How many fewer people owned a PS Vita than owned a PS3? So it's 7 and 4. It's going to be some tough math there. 7 minus 4, 3 people. Now, this is almost too easy. Did fewer people own an Atari or a PS Vita? Well, PS Vita was the lowest. Pistachio Vita. Nice. That wasn't too bad, right? Determine which graph best represents the information in the table. So looking at number 1, A, B, or C, they all have, well, 2 of them have green as the highest. So is green the highest? Oh yeah, 10,000. So automatically A is out. These both show that green has 10,000. Let's see, look for a difference here. Look at the blues. This one has about halfway up to 2,000. This one's at 2,000. And it says blue is 1,000. So B is out, which means C is our best graph for that. Oh man. Adam, Bill, Cody, Dan, Ed. Let's look for the highest one. Bill is the highest one. So, okay, Bill's the highest bar there. Bill is not the highest one on this one, so that's out. Bill's the highest one there. Let's see the difference between A and C. Let's look at Danny Boy. Dan's pretty high there. He's at 30, and here he's at 5. And Dan should be at 5. So C is the correct graph. Is that 2 C's in a row? That'd be crazy if it was all 4 C's. I foresee that not happening. It didn't freeze. I was waiting for the laughter to calm down. All right. Well, Kelly has lived in the most states, so Kelly should have the highest bar, which it does not here. Oh, Kelly. Here, nope, Kelly's not the highest there either. Kelly's the highest here, so A. All right, one more of those. What's your favorite color? Blue. All right, the highest one here is May with 5,000. So May is not the highest here. May is not the highest here. Here we go. Look no further. I thought that was said historical for a second. The histogram below show the number of texts students sent each day. Yeah, I'm sure you're sending 8 to 10 texts. Okay. You guys are like, I need to let everyone know on my Snapchat that I'm in math class now, so let me send a picture of my forehead. All right. Most students send between blah, blah, blah and blah, blah, blah texts. Well, the highest bar is between 8 and 10. You move here. You move up here. I'll remember that's 8 to 10 up there. All right, how many students sent between 8 and 10 texts? Well, if we trace that over, that was 5 students. How many students are represented in this histogram? Well, there's 5 in this part. Here there's 4, here there's 4, here there's 3, and here there is 1. So if we add these up, 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 4 is 10, plus 7 would be 17 students. If a student sent 2 texts, which bar would they be added to? Ooh, well, probably the second one because it's between 2 and 4. So how do we say that? The second one. Which is, we can say 2 to 4. Cool, one more. One more histogram. Histogram below shows the quantity of chocolate pieces per bag of trail mix. Let's see what I'm missing here. 80 to 99. All right, I'm gonna make myself a little bit smaller. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 80 to 99. I'll remember that, hopefully. Most bags have between blank and blank pieces of chocolate. The highest bar is up here, which is the 60 to 79 range. How many bags have between 60 and 79? Well, let's trace that over. Looks like 8 bags. How many bags of trail mix are represented in this histogram? Well, there's 1 bag here. This has 8, so that's 9. Plus 5 would be 14. Plus 7 would be 21. Plus 3 would be 24 bags. And if a bag had 59 pieces of chocolate in it, which bar would it be added to? The third one. We'll say 40 to 59. Which is the third. That was almost too easy.